Hello everyone, so in today's video I'm going to be going over the new big, massive BZ update. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. And my bad for not having an intro, I was just hyped to get into this update, so yeah. So to start off, we have mobile upgrades. Now this is one of my most least favorite things they've added into this game. You wanna know why? Auto shoot, okay? Mobile users now have access to customizable buttons, placements, makes sense, and an auto shoot mechanic. Why? This is turning into rivals. It's right here, and it's just, man, why? And next we have improved crates. Now this is a really good change. If you buy one, you can choose to buy however many you want. Like you can type however much you want, bro. And then it costs like 4E plus 24, whatever that means. It's just so big. You can do whatever. So, say if I wanted to buy two, I'd just buy it and then I could open them separately, which is cool. And I really like this update because, man, it's pretty good. Now, after that, we have improved spawns. Now, this is another, back to back good update. I mean, back to back. So if you want to spawn location, make sure to hit this green button. You can just go around the map. You can zoom however much you want, and then click on what spawn you want to go. But it's like a PNG image of the whole map. So say if you want to spawn 3, you click that, and then guess what? You're at 3. Say you want to spawn in let's say you want to spawn near the restaurant. You just go spawn here. And then you're right next to the restaurant, right here. And this is super OP. I love it. And just peak. Now, after that, we have huge optimizations. Now, I don't know if you've already seen this, but man, it is insane. So, let's just say we went over to Subway. Just as a really, really big example. Good spot 12 right here. It's just crazy. You see that they reworked the floor, nothing much. But the thing that made me angry is this. There's no shadows at all, you can see. And it just looks worse. But, it's to help some people just, on low-end devices, they can just enable this setting and they're just all good. But for people with high-end devices like me, it's not really useful. But it makes sense. I'm not the devs, and I don't have a say in this, but yeah. And they also completely removed Arhol. And I think it's something to do with, bugs or something. I don't know, but it had an important reason. So I don't blame them. But yeah. After that, let's check. Next, we have levels. I don't know if you could already see this, but I'm level 37. Every few, 1,000 kills, you get a new level. And right now, it's just super cool. I don't know the buff you get out of it yet, but it's pretty cool. And yeah, after that, it's not really anything big. Now we have more content. Now, there's new weapons everywhere. I'm gonna just go over those right now. First, we have the the hex spare. So for this one, you have to find 5 gray buttons on all over the map, and I don't know where they are. I haven't yet found them. I'll try to make a new video on it. But this is a burst rifle. It does pretty good damage. I'll just go over here to let you guys see it. So my bad. So just go over here, spawn like a dummy, and then on limbs it does 4. On head it does what? It does 23, and then on body it does 11. And it's burst, and it can shoot really fast, which I do like. And yeah. Oh my god, this is sick. So I haven't seen this yet, but there's a second room to lab. So there's just all of this, props, but I've never seen this before. First, let's look at these messages right here. So first we have this one. It says unbalanced in pressure in pipe 3. So whatever that is. Maintenance required. So this is pretty cool. There's also a vent that leads up somewhere. It leads up all the way up here where there's a purple light. I don't know where that goes, but I think this just leads down here to the normal vents, if I'm correct. I think, yeah, it leads down to here, which I think they did do a revamp too, because there's never been a vent here, which is insanely cool. So first, if you click that, yeah, that's out of the 5 buttons. I've heard this. You have to click buttons around lab, I think it is. So you just gotta find any button that you can find and then just click it. And they have to have this note beside them. So just click that. Oh. I actually died. Never mind. Maybe I'm not right, but there gotta be some stuff around here, right? I'll try to make a new video on that, but that's how you get the hex spitter. So yeah. Try to make a new video on that, and I'll do it in a public server so I can actually do it. But that was really big. Anyways, let's go on to the next weapon. So right here we have the laser eyes, which just completely decimate everything. So if I spawn like dummies in a line, right, you wouldn't think anything. But if you aimed at their heads and just fired, I'm kind of scared. It just decimates all of them, right? I can't even count the damage it does, bro. It just decimates. And there's this cool animation when you fire it, like Homelander, and you reload. The reload takes like 2 seconds, and there's 1,000 bullets, and you go through it like 100 rounds per second. So it's really good. And I think like one thing does like 10 damage, but it's really, really fast. So it's awesome. Next we have we have finger gun. Now this is suggested by my friend Alexis. So it has 1,000 bullets. You just shoot stuff out of your fingers. You shoot these like blue like orb things, but the reload, it shakes your hand and it takes 2 seconds. No, not even 2. It takes like a millisecond, bro. Just one hit of button and you're done. And not to mention, on limbs it does 18, and alright, on limbs it does 18, as you can see. It's laser eyes. On limbs it does 18, on body it does 35, and on head it does 70. So if you just sprayed this, you could kill anyone, bro. Like, what is my aim? But it's really good, and I don't know how they do it, but they did right. Anyways, this is a really unique weapon. So if you just hit someone with it, they just go flying up in the air, and you can actually hit them mid-air. So then their just dead body comes floating down. So you could spam this, and then they just go flying up, right? And it doesn't do any damage, if I'm correct. Yeah, it doesn't. But you can still damage them in the air, and they're stunned while they're in the air, so you can just do that. They're dead. It's pretty cool. It isn't the best, but, you know, it's pretty good. Next, we have a new melee called Lightsaber, and I think it does 30 on limbs, 60 on body, and 120 on head, which is, you know, pretty good. Next, we have, oh my god, there's so much new specials, and they just changed everything. So first, we got my 2 favorites, leg splints and super milk. So super milk, when you drink it, it has this like radiating effect around you. But basically, what it does means it does like your legs can't. No, my bad. You just none of your limbs can get destroyed, basically, which is just insane. So like you can't get crippled, you can't bleed out, nothing like that. So it's really good. And that's why I stopped using it. I mean, I started using it over bandages. Bandages just weren't good anymore. Because, here's another thing. With body armor and bandages, look at this. Usually you could just do them and then switch to a weapon, right? So, hold on. I gotta do all of this, hold on. So say you get damaged, then you try to bandage. And then you're in the middle of a fight. You can't switch back to your weapon while you're doing the bandaging animation. This goes the same for body armor. And that used to be my main, but now it's just, nah, it isn't that good anymore. So that's why I'm using Super Milk, and it does that. But now let's go on to leg splints. So this one is OP. It means that you just don't get downed at all, and your legs can't get destroyed, which is kind of useless because I already have Super Milk. But just look at this. So I'm getting hit by a zombie. I'm literally 4 HP, and I'm still up, so I can just kill that dude. And then, yeah, he's just dead. And I'm still up, even though I'm 12 health. So you can just be a walking juggernaut with this, and it's insane. That's why I'm using it. It's good in every way. Anyways, let's go on to the next one. We got gas mask, which basically you're just immune to like every single gas. So gas, just like throw a gas grenade and then put on your gas mask and then follow it. You just won't take damage in it, and you'll also be hidden. So it's like a smoke grenade and stuff. But for this, you can actually kind of see through it, so you can just shoot people while in the thing. It's pretty good. Like, you can go into third person then, that's awesome. But it's only for a few seconds, which is kind of sad. So, anyways. Next we got, next we have, flak jacket. So, this one, it basically just like, reduces explosion damage by 60%. So, say I put this on, and then I hit myself with a grenade. It only did 30 damage. Usually, it would do, like, let's see. It would do, it would do, like, 60. It'd down you. And now, it barely scrapes you. And that's really good. Not as good as the others. I wouldn't say to equip it, to main it, but yeah. Next we have fire tank. This holds the same idea, but it's with fire, right? So say you poured gasoline everywhere, and then you stood on it. Then I didn't put the fire tank on. Then you just would take less damage, like in general. But it doesn't seem like a lot to me, so that's why I don't think it's good at all. But I don't like it too much. Anyways, let's go on to the next one. So this is a new badge. I'm pretty sure if anyone wants to, just help yourself with it. I think you have to be in admin abuse, and someone has to start the nuke, just like that. And you have to go over here, just over here, and then there's going to be a big helicopter, I'm pretty sure. A really big helicopter, and you gotta climb up onto it and then interact with it. So it hasn't spawned yet. It can spawn anywhere on the map, I'm pretty sure. But you gotta get here before the nuke hits. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but I'll try. And then it plays a cutscene and you just get away and everything decimates. I'll try to get there. I think I will. I definitely will. But it's pretty cool, and I like it. Anyways, there's this dude, he's just driving it. And then you have to interact with it. It takes a little while. But after that, you get in the helicopter, and then it has this POV right here. And then, after that, after this timer goes up, you just start flying away. So after that, everything just gets decimated, basically. I'll show you right now. Right now, this was just preparing for the nuke to hit for whatever reason. You can't see in the sky, actually, surprisingly. But, I'll show you the badge you get after this, and I'll show you all the titles. So you just fly away, so gracefully. And then, after that, it plays this whole, like, cutscene of the map, and then this big nuke just hits the ground like that. And everything's just decimated. And you do get a badge for this, and a title. It's called Fallout, and I gotta show you it. So yeah, after that, everything's just, you spawn back in, like nothing happened. But anyways, the new titles are Sharpshooter, achieve 100 headshot kills. Assistant, achieve 100 assist kills. Assist Avenger, achieve 1,000 assisted kills. Crackshot, achieve a respectable 1,000 kills. Then all these are the same, but then you scroll down, and here we go. So first, Fallout, this is the one I was just talking about. You have to survive the nuke with the helicopter. Full catalog. You have to buy all the cosmetics in the catalog, and there is so much. There's like a lot of new stuff, but most notably, there's a hat that cost 1,000 blood bucks. Unheard of. So that's really hard to get. Even harder than full arsenal, which you have to get. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about golden gun. So you have to buy every single gun that's available with blood bucks. So basically, after you buy, no, it has to include special and melee. It has to include everything. So after that, you get this golden gun, which I actually do have unlocked. But it does 50 on limbs, 100 on body, which one shots, and then 200 on and then 200 on limb, which is just insane because that's literally the same stats as one shot, but better. So like, bro, I'll just put this on the zombie and see them chasing me. But look at this. Limb 50. Body, oh, but when you kill them, they turn like gold and stuff. Hold on, let me show you this on a dummy. Head, 200. It turns their whole body gold. Limb is supposed to do 50. Yeah, 50. It just tears off their limb. Body does 100, splits them in half, and then it's pretty OP because I don't know if you know, I just said this, but basically it has the same stats as one shot, which is a big rifle and takes longer to reload and requires a badge for it. So golden gun's just better, but it takes more. Like, it takes more to get. So basically, you could put both of them in the same loadout, and you could genuinely be like crushing everyone with the same thing. 50? Oh my god. It's insane. And I like it. Honestly, it's pretty good. Oh yeah, building blocks. So these actually are really good. You can they just snap onto any block, and you can build anything with this in any color. You can build in red. You can build in like brown, orange. You can build in light orange. You can build in you can build in yellow. And you can also destroy the blocks by shooting it like this. It just destroys it, which is insanely cool. You can build any color that you would dream of. So like green, blue. It's just insanely cool. That's why I like it. So let me just destroy these two blocks since I'm a perfect man. And here's the whole rainbow scale. Anyways, I don't know why I did that. But let's move back on here. So right here we have, yeah, new accessories. I went over that. More content, yeah. But custom blood. This is a new game pass that I don't have yet. But basically, you just go into you go into settings, go into custom blood, and then it shows this whole menu. But it's hidden behind a lock because you gotta purchase it, which costs 149 Robux. So it's pretty pricey. Not that pricey, but still. And from what we can see in the background, it has materials, it has custom something, reset the defaults, accept, all that. Has the RBG. It also has materials such as plastic, smooth plastic, neon, wood planks. I don't know what that one is, and basalt. So yeah, it's pretty cool. There's also a transparency I can see. So yeah, you can make your blood like just completely non-existent. You could also make it purple. You can make it completely pink. I may consider doing that. And yeah, also here's the mobile auto shoot button. I despise you. Anyways, we have a lot of new UI changes. Now I'm gonna go into into a public server for that. But first, I gotta show you some reworks. So first, lighting. I think I already told you this. I think, but lighting is just decimated. For optimization, it's pretty good, and for high-end players like me that are on a high-end device, it's just completely downside. But it makes sense because people who are like on low-end devices, they get like plus 30 FPS boost, which is just crazy. That's like a lot. So that actually makes sense to do that, but still I'm not a big fan of it. But they reworked the floor tiles. They also removed, I swear I talked about this, I don't know. And there's also a new lab rework with new vents and stuff like that. They just reworked the lamps. There's also the vents. There's also a new vent exit right here. Yeah. But there's a new room, actually. So here's all the vents. There's just, there's fans there. But there's also purple light right here, which is pretty cool. But the room is right here. Wait. I haven't yet seen this. Hold on. I gotta get up here first. Okay, it's just Cappy. But still. Down here is a cool room. If you hit this button, you explode. There's just props everywhere. There's this. It's pretty cool. They're conducting something. There's notes. And yeah. This is still the same, but there's like a second room in this room, which is pretty cool. And now let's go into a public server because I have to go ahead and redeem codes and show you the new show you the new yacht. So first, starting in change slot, everything just is like has a glow. It has a cool background, as you can see right here. So everything just has a cool background stuff, but they completely decimated valuable kills for one reason only, and that is to just replace them with levels, which I'm fine with, but I just kind of miss valuable kills. Anyways, starting off, these like the only two things I want to show you now. Cosmetics and weapons that aren't bought have like this red background to them, so you can see them easily and more easy. And there's also new codes. Optimization, type that one in, then you get some stuff. And then summer 2025, I think it is. No, what is it? Yeah, 25 million visits. My bad. I don't know why I said that. 25 million visits. And then you already code. Yeah. So, let me know if I missed anything, because I don't think there's a single new code, like, at all. So, yeah. Anyways, let me know if I missed anything, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.